Hey everyone, Kelly here from Australia Wide Retreats, and today we're talking with Deanne about her Becoming Whole retreat. Hey Deanne, great to have you here with us.
You. Good to see you.
Yeah, you're Becoming Whole retreats, but what inspired you to create these events for people?
From my own journey, because I was very much lost, stuck, all those kinds of things, didn't know who I was. I was on an eternal search trying to find what my place is in the world and that kind of thing. And it was a very depressing journey, right? Because if you don't have a sense of purpose or know why you're here, um, it's really quite distressing. And eventually I attended a retreat at the exact same location. I now hold my own. And that began my whole journey of finding who I am and my purpose, which is obviously sharing my journey and helping others. Yeah,
Nice.
very
Okay.
full circle moment.
Yeah. So do you teach things that got you back on track as well, or have you come up with a whole new method?
It's a shared retreat. I have co-hosts as well, but what I bring is obviously what I've learned. I have empowerment workshops and teach a healing technique to release the resistances and blocks that get in our way from believing in ourselves. So it's all the confidence building sort of side of things. But I also have co-hosts that come along, and one is a sound healer, so she does a sound bath, so we can have that beautiful release that way. And she's also an art therapist, so we explore different types of art. And what I love about that is everything that comes out of the women who attend is just beautiful. And they're quite often a bit scared about, oh, I can't draw or I can't. And they come out with this
Mm.
beautiful piece of artwork, and it's usually a journey in itself of healing. And then there's a drumming circle, and she's actually a qualified therapist as well. So all the fun activities are healing along with everything else we're doing. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And how long you been doing this? You've been doing this for a while, yeah?
2019 was my first one.
And whereabouts? What locations?
Gidgegannup in Western Australia. It's a beautiful agricultural area with lots of trees and landscapes and hills, but it's only 45 minutes out of Perth City, so it's not
Okay.
too far away for anyone to travel to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's on 73 acres, so we've got all
Oh,
that space. Yeah, and
and people
there's
sleep over. How many?
kangaroos.
Oh my gosh. How many nights is it?
It's 2 nights, so it's Friday afternoon, evening through till Sunday evening. So it's kind of like a 3-day retreat, but it's 2 nights. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. At Gidgegannup. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the accommodation like there? Do people share or is it their own rooms
It's
or
yeah, it's shared single bed bunk beds, and I have different price points for depending on if you go for the top bunk, it's cheaper for you,
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of thing.
All right. And do people bring their own food to that one or is it all catered for?
Fully catered. We've got our own chef. She stays with us, and yeah, all the women have to do is bring themselves. Everything's taken care of.
Yeah, nice. So at the Becoming Whole retreat, what can people expect to experience or go through? Some of the, I mean, you've mentioned some of the drumming, etc., the little bits of workshops, but what else? What on a deeper level might people be able to dive into for themselves?
Aspect of it is, of course, becoming whole. So they become more themselves again and uncover who that person is. But it can get to, I had one particular woman who attended who was basically in an unhappy relationship and not wanting to do that anymore. And by the end of the retreat, she figured out what her mission in life is, what her purpose is. And she had all this confidence. And she said, I'm going to move to Tasmania, which is a place she'd never been to, and do something for the environment. And she did. And I actually heard from her recently. That was one of my first retreats. I heard from her recently, and she's just so happy. Another woman got more connected to her spiritual side, and she started literally at the retreat, started astral traveling and sharing where she went last night with us. And but
Oh, wow. Yep.
yeah, so it can be really extremes like that, but very much it's all about becoming more yourself, understanding who that is, what your mission is or purpose is in the world, and leaving confident with beautiful connections with the other women that you've spent all those hours with.
Yeah.
One of them actually left and became a sound healer herself because she loved the sound bath so much, so there's those little pathways that come at the end of it all.
Mm. And a lot of us here, we're not whole, because of things that we've gone through, whether it might be our upbringing or society in general, or then we can put diet into it, everything. It just keeps
Yeah.
us so off track and so out of balance. But becoming whole, purely your authentic self, that sounds just beautiful. Yeah. And what would you say to, and this is a women's retreat, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of the
And what
shared
would you
accommodation, I made it women.
Yeah, yep. What would you say to ladies who haven't been on a retreat before that might really want this? Because I see people thinking, oh, I want to go, but I'm too scared because I don't know what to expect. What would you say to them?
I would say that you would be warmly embraced, and it's a beautiful location. There's plenty of space if you need your own space to go for a wander, but you're so supported and held, including the woman who does the cooking. She just cooks from her heart, and everyone who presents there as well, it's all coming from the heart. Everyone leaves with friends. Because I know most women do attend retreats on their own, so it can be quite daunting. There's always these beautiful connections made because you bond over all that experience.
Yeah. And do you have a before and after retreat thing going on or something?
Yeah, I've got a Facebook group for everyone, including the co-hosts and myself. And sometimes the girls ask for recipes, so our chef's in there too. Uh,
Oh, nice.
and yeah, so we're connected beforehand. Inside that Facebook group, I've actually got a soulful self-care course. So they're working towards their self-care before they even go. So if you bought your ticket a month or so ago, you're not having to wait for then you got the experience in there immediately. And then of course
Mm.
after the retreat, everyone's chatting in there because they want to share their experiences and what's come up for them. And yeah, so it's lovely. They've got that support either side of the actual retreat as well.
Okay, beautiful. And where can people learn more about this? What are some direct links that they can contact you directly?
My website, universalsanctuary.org, or you can email me at support@universalsanctuary.org. You can find the contact details on the website, and the retreat and my other offerings are there too.
Okay, and we'll pop some links to Deanne's Facebook page and her website and any other handles that you might have so people can check you out because people like to check out what they're getting
Yeah.
themselves in for sometimes. And one thing leads to the next, and there you go. Next thing you know, you're becoming whole. All right, Deanne, is there anything else you want to add before we wrap up this interview?
I do have a Facebook free community for those who aren't ready yet but would like to explore options with me there because I share gratitude posts and inspiring things for them too. There's also a short course in there that's free where they can have a healing. So maybe we could add that link as well. It's called Soulful
Absolutely.
Success. Yeah, it's called the
Yep,
Soulful
beautiful.
Success and Lifestyle Movement Group.
Okay, nice one. Yeah, we'll add that as well. So check all that out, everyone, and get the edge on what's going on in Deanne's world, and maybe join her to add to your own experience in life as well, to becoming whole, to becoming who we're meant to be here, fully, purposefully aligned with what you're meant to be doing, and having fun in the process. Yeah.
Yes, there is lots of fun to be had.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Deanne, for being here with us, and all the best for your beautiful retreats that are held every year. Any questions, just contact Deanne. Thanks a lot, Deanne.